Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So basically today we're just going to be building a mansion in Minecraft in creative. So yeah, right. So this is my first build I made. I'm going to be building the mansion kind of next to it, like behind it, I guess. So yeah. And the blocks I'm going to be using is I'm going to use quartz, or I don't know how to say it, it's just a white block. And I think I'm just gonna go straight up with the white block and stairs, white stairs. I don't know if I'm gonna add other things to it, but yeah. This is where I decided to just choose the quartz block. So I decided to start the layout right here. Later on, I did notice that it's not like it wasn't just even with my other build. It's okay. I don't know why I decided to start it like this, because it's easier for me if I just get rid of the ground first and then just go from there. But yeah. So that where I put the stairs is like in the very middle, and I like that, so I decided to put it like that. It did work. I decided not to use those stairs though, because I didn't like the way they mushed with the white. So yeah. Also guys, my burnout on Minecraft after this whole entire build is going to go crazy. Like, I'm not going to want to play at all. Yeah. Also, my character, I really like my character. It's actually small. I made it small. But right here, I thought maybe I can do blue. I kind of like the way it mushed with the white, but at the same time, I didn't like it. A couple times in this video where I just paused, all I was doing was thinking about my life choices about doing this. Yeah. Also guys, tell me what you prefer. Would you prefer it like this in a mansion, where it's just straight up the stairs, or would you prefer it like there's two pairs of stairs and they go the same way up? It's just they're individual. I don't know how to say it. But yeah, right here, I don't know what I was thinking. I thought like this was gonna be like a full-on house, and yeah, the stairs were just there. But that's obviously not a mansion, that little square. So yeah. And I decided working on an area that was gonna be at behind the stairs. It wasn't really going to be secret, but it wasn't going to be very noticeable, I guess. Like, not a lot of people would hang there. I think I might make that like a reading nook, maybe. So yeah. Now this room right here, I don't know what I'm gonna make it. It is gonna be like a medium-sized room. It can be like the kitchen, maybe. Or is that too small to be the kitchen? That looks too small to be the kitchen. Unless it's like... yeah, that can be the kitchen, I guess. And then I have to make it symmetrical with it on the other side, because then it's just gonna look a little weird if it's not. And then I was thinking, what if we do stairs right here to lead up to upstairs? And that would be like kind of cool and unusual. So like, why not? And I have to match it symmetrical. If I pause while building though, it's because I'm thinking about I'm trying to think about like how it is going to be, like the width and length of it, so I can match it the exact same on the other side. Because if it's a mansion, they're like it's kind of gonna be lined up. So yeah, I like counting by twos because it's the easiest. Or it's not the easiest, but it's easy for you to do and just complex it in your mind real quick. So, yeah. But then that doesn't really look like a mansion. It just looks like kind of a good house. Now that I'm looking at it, I don't really like the build, like the layout. And it's okay. Those little places, the ones where I just put a block, like I erased a block, that's because I was deciding where the doors will be. I don't know why I was deciding for a one-way door, even though it's a mansion and most likely it will have two-way doors. But yeah. Okay, I was wrong. This is the nook of it. Surprisingly, I wasn't working on the other areas because you would think there would be multiple areas in an area. Like, I don't know, like multiple rooms right there and not just two. Okay, now I'm working on one. The one in between them is really small and I never realized it. But yeah, I decided just to make it 3 whole rooms. It was supposed to be 2. But yeah, it became 3 whole rooms. By the way, guys, this is part 1. This is just like the layout, me filling it, and like making the walls and stuff. Because there's going to be 3 floors. So it's either that I put it all in one build, like one big build all together, or I just do part 1 and part 2 and part 3 and mix it up like that. So far, I kind of liked it. I felt like that it looked strange so on the bottom because the 2 floors, like, one of them's bigger and it just looked strange to me. Now I wanted to try filling it up, and I just didn't like the way it looked when I filled it up. So now I officially decided that I would just have to get rid of all the grass blocks inside and then just fill it like that because that's what's going to work for me, and I'm not going to think it looks weird that way. Right here, I was just counting the width and length of it to make sure it's even. And in fact, it was not even. So I just had to fix it real quick. I only had to fix it by 1 block, which isn't bad. But yeah. And then I don't know when I decided to make this 3 floors. I decided to lay that out already, kind of. I don't even know why. Now this is when I decided to make it like 3 rooms. Over here, I decided to make just 1 big room because I feel like, why not? That would be pretty cool, I guess. So why not 1 big room? This might be the master bedroom or like something else. I don't really know. So yeah. And I know it's like sounds a little weird because a master bedroom downstairs, it's like, what? Yeah. And I was also thinking about like, because in other mansions, they have an elevator with water and stuff. And like, I wanted to do that, but I don't know how to make elevators. So we're just going to work with what I got. And honestly, I was too lazy to search up a YouTube video. And I don't know why I wasn't thinking that. But yeah. So I decided to use these because I thought you could use them as an elevator, but I can't tell if it's because I'm using it while I'm flying or what. I am. But then I see these ones with water in it, and I thought like, oh, how did they do that? So yeah. I was trying to put water in it. I did find a solution. I did still put water in it. I just didn't use the scaffolding. That was also confusing me because the water was flowing through both of them, but it wasn't showing in one of them. That was just confusing. Then I don't even know what I was doing right here at this point. I don't know why I thought they could stand up, even though water was there and there was no structure to it. So yeah. Right here I'm still trying to do it. I did decide on a way to do it without I don't know. I was trying to make structure with it, so there was a way I could do it. But then I realized that it was working like that, and I didn't like it. So yeah. now I was struggling picking up the water because I don't know why. Sometimes I think that you can just hit it and it'll magically pick up, but no. Now this is where an accident started happening. The water started spreading and I forgot how to pick it up. Now I picked it up. And I thought that maybe a square would kind of work better with it. Like this kind of shape would work better with it. And I thought, what if I do like all the corners, they're lining up and stuff, and then it's just... But honestly, this sounds like a better idea than what I did. I should have done this, but I can't remember if it worked or not. Oh, it did end up working. Oh, I think I did do it like this. Yeah, I did do it like this. And then I accidentally messed up on it. And I had to pick it up. Then it was really messed up. But then I figured out how I wanted to do it, and it actually looked good, and I actually liked it. So I decided to do it like that. Then I did want to create a basement though, so I was stuck a little. And honestly, I thought it was like a waterfall and there was some actual water in there, but no. It was all water. And then I thought maybe I can place those in it and it like works as an elevator. It didn't work, in fact. But you know what? We're doing a hydration break with chocolate milk. Hydration breaks are technically basically, it's where you get a drink, any drink, like tea, water, coffee, soda. Any drink is good, and then you drink it on the count of 30 maybe. So I'm going to count to 30 and then we're all going to drink. First I'm going to shake this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and when I say 30, we're all gonna drink 30. That was good. But now back to Minecraft. In the game, I wanted to build a basement, so I was a little confused for a second. Because then I realized that it reached to the end where the void would start. And I was like, but I want to make my basement. How am I going to do this? And I thought maybe I could make like a whole kind of like build something like that. And that would work, but then it didn't let me place the blocks. So then I decided just maybe I can try doing it, like extending it from here and then try doing it. But then my brain wasn't working and I thought, oh, I'm going to connect to the other stuff and like that's just not going to work. I can't do that. So I had to do it like this and then decided just to cover it up. Maybe that will work. And this is going to have to work as an elevator because I don't know what to do. And then I wanted to see how far I could dig. And that was obviously not going to work for my place. But anyways, I still thought that I could do it. But it didn't work, so I just had to cover it up. And I started to cover it up fully because, yes, it's gonna be like you step onto this platform. I forgot that I was holding that. And this is where it flooded again. It was flooded on both sides. Oh yeah, I covered it in on both sides. Why did I? Okay, whatever. And then it finally died down, but it was still there. It needs to go home. It was fixing to go home, but then decided still to be here a little bit. Now it went home. Okay, now it went home. Yeah, now it went home. And now I'm just figuring out a way to do the blocks because I didn't really like the way it looked. Now I decided just to do it like this because I realized I am still getting rid of the grass blocks. And I'm gonna do it like that. This is the way I had it, and I honestly like it this way better. So yeah. Also, I noticed that the stairs are way taller than what the elevator should be, but it's whatever. I decided to work on the other part of the stair. What am I doing with... Oh. For a second, my brain was not working. So yeah. I actually had really fun building this, but I am rethinking my life choices because this is just part 1, and I'm gonna have such a big burnout on Minecraft. It's gonna be horrible. But yeah. Here I decided to get it kind of symmetrical with it, even though I would be deleting that in the future. It's okay. So yeah, I did finish the layout right here, and I did like it. And then I realized that I should not do stairs, right? Right, buddy? Yeah, I decided I should not do stairs right there because it's just gonna look bad, and I don't want to do that. Actually, I might go back to that idea. Now I'm thinking about it, I might fix the little things. It actually sounds good. Now I decided that it should be 2 doors instead of just 1, because like what? I think I made it symmetrical right here where it was divided by 4x4. Ow. So, yeah. This is what I made so far. I don't know why I thought I was like I don't know why I thought like I'm fixing to be done with this. Like, I have nowhere to be done here. This is where I tried filling it in like that. I really did not like it. I don't know why. It's the exact same, and it's easier than deleting the grass blocks, then filling it in. But then I just really didn't like it. But then I decided to just keep going because I thought, what is that going to do? Absolutely nothing. And I continued going, and I decided to hate it more. But I still continued going because why not? Now I was almost done with it, and at this point I didn't like it at all. And then I was looking at it from this angle, And I was like, that doesn't look good. But then I decided, whatever. Never mind, I didn't. I decided to get rid of that. And I was just going to do it like that. Now, back to the game. And hi guys, I'm back. I'm back because I'm doing another voiceover because I just sped up the last thing. Right here in this part where I stopped, I was actually drinking some cherry lemonade. It was delicious, by the way. But, yeah. I grabbed candles for some light because, yeah. There's nothing really to voice over here, though, because I just froze. Okay, I'm back. And I was looking for some doors, too, because I need doors. I honestly don't know which door to do. Decided to go on with, what are they called? I'm just gonna call them the pink doors. No, yeah, I went with the cherry doors. And yeah, I placed them right here. One of the things that confuses me with the doors is because, yeah, basically that's it. They like make it look weird. I don't know how to explain it. So, yeah. I did realize that they weren't symmetrical together, but that was whatever. And I did make this one symmetrical. I don't know why I didn't realize on the other ones that it was not filled. But it's whatever. Also, guys, I'm going to speed up every part where I'm just filling it up. I'm taking out the grass blocks and filling it up so this can be a shorter video. So, yeah. The one thing that I don't want to do is the big room that I have. But I'm going to have to do it, and I'm actually doing 2 big rooms. So, yeah. Also, I don't know why. I was not thinking about windows. Like, at all. Like, I wasn't thinking about putting windows in the place or anything. But I did end up putting windows. Don't worry. Also, at the end, I do make the doors all symmetrical together, where they lined up together and stuff like that. And I was forgetting about the front doors. Like, how are you going to get inside? But, yeah. Now, I was starting to work on the layout for the front. And I'm just going to dip, and I'm just going to speed this up real quick. now it finally got interesting. I think I missed a part putting in this video, but oh well. I did make the roof. I guess I added some windows already. I feel like it was nothing special though, because I think I only did the roof and did a bit of the windows. And I didn't add lights yet, and I didn't fully put the windows. So I guess we're good. Should I speed up this too, or? Yeah, I guess I'm gonna speed up this. This video is just a whole lot of speeding up because basically all I'm doing is work. So yeah, gonna speed up a bit more, I guess. Okay, just wanted to say that's the end of this video. Love y'all. This was part 1, by the way, so I guess I'll see you tomorrow because I will probably record it today, but I won't edit it till tomorrow. Thanks for watching.